Okay, so last time I did this, it did relatively well, so we're doing it again. This is Halloween themed OCs for Warrior Cats Part 2. This first one is our first medicine cat for the Halloween themed ones, and her name is Spookflight. I decided to make her a sort of pale calico cat, but with like black. So she's mostly this pale ginger, but she's got some black spots on her as well. I also gave her like a super floofy tail because I really like that in cat designs. She's our medicine cat for Halloween clan or holiday clan. I haven't really decided if I want to split it up between holidays or just like Halloween and then Christmas. She has been the medicine cat her entire life, unlike Foglight, who I will be drawing in a few minutes. And she was mostly drawn to the idea of like healing people and with the herbs and stuff. And you know, the whole communicating with Starkland thing doesn't really come as naturally to her as Foglight or other medicine cats, at least in this era. So that's why Foglight handles a lot of the communicating with Starkland thing. When she was like a moon and a half into her apprenticeship, her mentor died like suddenly from green cough. So they needed to send Fox Freckle over to train her and like also deal with the green cough outbreak. So has a very unique experience in like the whole being a medicine cat thing. Very similar to Puddleshine actually. She's also extremely young, much younger than Foglight actually, which brings me into Foglight. Foglight was a warrior for like most of his life until like around like 3 months ago. 6 months ago, he got into a really bad battle against a few other cats from a different clan, and they tried to drown him. He ended up having to spend a decent amount of time in the medicine cat's den with the medicine cat, and ended up like getting a great deal of respect for the job. After that, he tried to go back to basic regular warrior work, but he found out that he couldn't really do battle training or, you know, any sort of fighting without getting sent back to that moment underneath the water. And he talked to the leader about it, and they ended up setting him up with an apprenticeship with Spookflight. This is very weird considering he has a child who is around Spookflight's age, and he's not the most organized of cats, but he does have a pretty strong connection to StarClan as stated before, so it kind of works out. He has very strong dad energy, kind of like how Leafpool has mom energy, but we've never had a medicine cat with dad energy, and this is our first. He's a medicine cat with dad energy. If you come in there and, you know, Spookflight isn't around, he's like, "What happened to you, son?" He's that guy. He is that guy. I love him.